In the retrospect of the Unit 4 sessions, we already learned Unit 4 lifecycle method, like the before, after, and the before class, after class, right? Annotation. In fact, in JUnit 5 also provided similar methods, but use different annotations. You can see it's the before all, before each, and after each, after all. Additional, as shown in this figure, in Unit 5, provided lots of callbacks and handlers. Those callbacks and handlers will be invoked when some event occurs. For example, when test class instance completed the initialized work, the test instance post-processed interface will be triggered. And before the method that annotated by before all annotation, method invoke the before all callback interface will be triggered, and so on. Okay, let's see a real example make this more clearly. We write the new test class named Jupyter Instant Lifecycle Test. Okay. Oh, life lifecycle. Okay. Then we copy, simple copy some source code come from the previous. We just copy the two test method into here. All right. And we remove the tagging. Okay. Export a static way. Not assert. Oh, sorry. I think I write the wrong modules. Need to write it here. All right. Delete this. Import. Import. And import. Okay, import. All right. We already introduced the before all method, an annotation that will be annotated by the static method will be um, execution before the first test class and only once time in this test class. All right. And also we can add the setup method, setup, print something as setup. Okay. And annotated by the before each. Um, and also it supports and the parameters into before each method is the test info. Okay, the test info. Okay, and you can print uh, some something from test info setup method. Just get test method. This is optional. You can invoke the get method again. Right, and we add the tear down method. Copy this and copy this source code line. tilde after each. Okay. Um, we ended the static. Actually, we can remove the public modifier too. Static what destroy after. Oh, that will be execution after the last test method. It's very similar due to for um, after class, right? And something print initial until by the before destroy destroy and after all. Oh, sorry. It's a destroy. All right. Uh, let me write the life cycle annotation from the unit 4 for our corporation. Yeah, this is before class annotation, very similar. And here is the after class. Before, after. I will not explain small details. Let's execute this test class and watch the output. Okay. Oh, sorry. we removed the tag, so we needed to add the test annotation. Mark this is the test case method. Okay. All right. Execute this from RDA CKnife. From the output, we can find the before all, after all, and the setup, tear down, a round wrapped array test case method. Okay. And as I said in Unit 5, um, not only provided the lifecycle annotation or lifecycle method, but also provided some callback and handlers will be triggered or occur some event. Okay, let's explain it. Um, Actually, I'm already write a simple um, explan explanations in advance save our times. Let me copy it here. Okay, you can see this interface contains several customer callback and handlers we just introduced into our test class is enough. Also, we will our copy them directly. Extends, we can use the extends annotations, extends with, okay, and supports the array. Just copy them into. Alright. As you can see, we can simple check one of them. This way. Because this is the before or callback, and the before is the past extension content. I just simple print to console. And later we will watch the output to verify it again. And don't forget, and as annotation, test instance to lifecycle per class level. Okay, test instance, test instance lifecycle, test instance lifecycle per class. All right. Let me under the display name, um, Jupyter test class instance lifecycle. Okay, execution this test class. Comprise this those output informations and this figure or diagram you will find is a June to 4 uh, test test instant life cycle is follow this diagram. All right. Um, we can. I think I'm already explained the test instant life cycle in life. Um, you can customer and the header or callback by yourself and implement more complex functions or enhancement some um, test case by yourself. Actually, in the last section in our course, I will introduce Mockito and Cucumber. Actually, they both implement or customers callback and the um, header by those framework. All right, see you next lecture.